When fighting Scorpion, learn to adopt the strategy of blocking his attacks and strings in this order: low, high, low. Scorpion's overheads only come on the second hit of strings. Low, high, low covers all of these strings. Only 2 attacks will beat the sequence of blocking low, high, low. First is the back 3 raw overhead. You'll just have to predict it or react to its 27 frame startup. It's -5 though, so not punishable, but it is your turn. Second is Scorpion's back 1-4-3 and back 1-4-1 strings. The second hit is a low, making this the only string to defeat the low, high, low blocking sequence. Learn to recognize back 1's animation. It'll be a very commonly used attack by Scorpion players. It's also one of only 2 attacks/strings that start with his sword, the other being back 2, and they are very distinguishable. Also, back 2 is punishable, so Scorpion players rarely use it as a poke. So use Scorpion attacking with a sword as an easy way to recognize this attack. Once you learn to react to back 1, you can block everything with the low, high, low blocking sequence and only need to change your defense reacting to the back 1 starter. Back 1-4-3 will be a very commonly used string. It has great range, is safe on block, and a mid starter. So be sure to note that it is -5 on block, so be sure to take your turn after blocking it. Back 1-4-3 is also not a good stagger string, and you can definitely react to raw back 1. Although back 1 is normally punishable, when used as a stagger string, you'll most likely just take your turn. Back 1-4 can be staggered with back 1-4-1, making it a true guess for you, but both options are very punishable, so it's a huge risk for Scorpions to take. Scorpions will also rely heavily on forward 3-4. In the Searing Rage variation, he has an alternate ender with forward 3-2. Forward 3-2 is particularly tricky, as the 2 performs an overhead followed very quickly by a low. It can be tricky to block, but if you stick to the low, high, low blocking sequence, you'll be able to block this almost automatically, though you must be quick with the crouch. It is a whopping -25 on block though, so make sure to punish him hard afterwards. Forward 3-4 will be the string you'll see a lot more often, as it is available in both variations and is very strong. Like back 1-4-3, it has great range, both hits are mid, and it's safe on block. However, if the opponent abuses this string, there's actually a 7-frame gap between the 2 kicks, large enough to get a flawless block into up 2 flawless block attack, or even a reversal fatal blow between the kicks. Most conveniently, the 2-ender in Searing Rage has the exact same 7-frame gap as the 4-ender. That means it's the same timing to flawless block both enders, so it doesn't matter which he chooses. Keep in mind, however, the second hit of the 2-ender comes out very quickly, so if you are slow on the up 2 flawless block attack, you can get stuffed. In fact, characters like Cassie, Jackie, and Scorpion, who have 13-frame up 2 flawless block attacks, get stuffed 100% of the time. They are forced to use their up 3 flawless block attacks. However, flawless blocking doesn't shut down Scorpion's forward 3 strings, because forward 3-4 happens to be his best stagger string. The 4-ender beats any attack you try to do between the hits outside of the fatal blow, so if you're scared to attack after a forward 3, he can get away with only forward 3, followed up with a down 1, a throw, or even another forward 3 to repeat the stagger mix-up. This is a true mix-up, so there is no perfect solution to dealing with it. You need to guess, and make sure you take advantage when you guess correctly. If you guess Scorpion will do the whole forward 3-4 and block, you've escaped. If you call out a throw after a forward 3, crouch it and down 2 crushing blow it. But it is a mix-up, and it is Scorpion's best close-up pressure, and it is his advantage. 2-1-2 is another string of note. 2-1 is plus on block, so just be aware that it is Scorpion's turn at that point. While the first hit is high, you can be jailed into blocking the first hit from a blocked jump punch or a connecting down 3. Make sure you note the switching of hands between the two punches in the string so as not to get it confused with 1-1 where he uses the same hand and is -6 on block. The opponent can also complete the string with 2-1-2, which leaves him +7 or +8 versus standing and crouching opponents, giving him a free back 1 or forward 3 follow-up. However, there is a huge 13 frame gap before the last punch that you can easily counter before it connects, or you can easily flawless block it or fatal blow it as well. Just be aware that Searing Rage has an alternate ender to that string with 2+4 that is safe on block. Keep in mind one thing with regards to Scorpion's strings that are negative. If the last hit used is cancelable, such as forward 4-2, trying too eagerly to punish it or take your turn can get you killed if the opponent cancels into a teleport. That's Scorpion's biggest monkey wrench for this whole video. Teleports can ruin your day. Just know that Scorpion has 0 strings that are cancelable on the last hit, not counting forward 3/4's crushing blow. So if you recognize that Scorpion performed an entire string, you are safe from surprise teleports. One last tip. Even though these videos focus on strings and not on special moves, I wanted to add a section here on how to deal with teleports. Regular teleport is -20. You have ages to react to it and punish on block, even if Scorpion doesn't amplify it. You can actually learn to punish both safely through pure reaction. As with anything like this will obviously be harder in the heat of battle compared to training mode, but just know that it is possible to punish both without guessing. I hope you found this episode of MK11 String Theory helpful. I probably won't be able to make a video for every MK11 character, so let me know in the comments below who you'd love to see next with beginner tips on how to defend against. If you enjoyed this content or found it helpful, please consider becoming a patron at my Patreon at patreon.com/jchensor. With your support, I can continue to make content like this. Also, check out my Twitch stream, the Chensor Dynasty, at twitch.tv/jchensor, and follow all of my shenanigans on twitter.com/jchensor. Thanks, everybody.